Hello everyone, and welcome to the Bearded Fool Gaming. Grand Prix Richmond is just around the corner, and we are getting some last-minute practice in. This is a competitive single-elimination draft league, and it's starting up already, so you guys know the drill if you play Magic. Let's get in here and see what we're going to have. Alright, so Dispossess, no. Embalmer's Tools, I'm actually a little higher on than I was at one point, but I'm not great into it as of right now. Avon Wind Guide's pretty balmy. I don't know if I want to just jump on blue-white like that, but it seems like an option. The Cartouche is really good here. The white Cartouche is decent. The green Cartouche is really good, probably the best one. Ghostwalker's decent. Minotaur's decent. Pouncing decent. Those Who Serve's decent. There's lots of decent in this pack. There's not a lot of amazing stuff by any means. Avon Wind Guide really looks good to me. But I just don't know if I want to force myself into white-blue like that. It's not really a safe pick, though. Like, even if I don't take a white-blue, I'm probably going to end up taking a blue or a white. So why not just go ahead and take that one as my logic here. Those Who Serve is also an option, but that's a late game. Ghostwalker's decent. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the Avon Wind Guide. This may be a mistake, but we'll see what happens. Alright, lots of blue in this pack. So I really like the Javelineer. And it may allow us to do the blue-red deck. I don't know. Late Claim is pretty solid too. I don't think I want to take it right now. This guy's pretty good. Binding Mummy's decent. Final Reward is decent. Sacred Cat I like quite a bit. So really what sticks out to me the most in this is actually Javelineer and Final Reward. Now, neither of those work well with Avon Wind Guide, but we don't have to play this guy. That was just kind of the best pick out of pack 1. So part of me really wants to take the Javelineer, just go into the blue-red deck, but that's a big commitment early. Late Claim is also looking at me, and Final Reward is looking at me. So those are the three big ones. I actually like this Camel too decently. Final Reward is really looking good to me though, because this requires a deck, and that is just so expensive. So we're going to take Final Reward here, and we'll see what happens with this draft. So this is absolute jank, unless you're red-white. This guy's pretty solid in red-white, which we're definitely not going to play. Rona's Monument's not bad, but I don't think we're leaning towards green right now. Ancient Crab is okay, but filler. Horror of the Broken Lands is not the worst thing ever, but not something I really want to get. I like Sacred Cat a lot. It works well with this, actually. I saw another one, so it might table. Don't really care for Winged Shepherd here. Don't think we're going to play green. Lux is too slow. I'm not a big fan of that card. So out of what we have and what we're kind of working towards, I'm thinking that the cat's probably the best pick here. There's definitely an argument for Rona's Monument, probably, but I think I'm going to take the cat. Now this is interesting. It's actually a card I wouldn't mind to pick up on a table, but I don't think I want it right now. So Cartouche of Solidarity is decent. Excuse me. Floodwater is not the worst, but I don't really want to grab it here. Unwavering Initiate looks good to me. It works with our white theme that we've got going on. We may even end up just splashing this black. May not even play it at all, we'll see. But Unwavering Initiate seems pretty good here. It just, nothing else really compares. So I want to maybe pick that up on the way back, but for now we'll take the Unwavering. It's actually pretty interesting, but it will probably table to us. Light of Bad is interesting if we're in black, which I don't think we are. Red seems a little open. I really like Fanbearer. That guy I'm not a big fan of, and Tallcrop's really strong too. I think Fanbearer is probably the strongest, and it also works if we get a zombie theme going. Which I don't necessarily think we will, but it's a possibility. But I do like Fanbearer a lot, and I think I'm going to take that here. Approach of the Second Sun. That seems just crazy enough to work almost. Don't think we're in green. I don't think we're going to end up in black, although it's possible still. Blue, neither of these cards really stick out to me as amazing. I think I'm going to take the approach here. I'm not sure if we'll play it, but I'll take it. See what happens. Blue creatures cost less and allows me to frost something. So I can gain life with that. Vizier seems pretty good here. Doesn't really synergize with anything, but it's just a decent 2-drop that we don't really have yet. Also goes really good if we go against a black-green deck. It's like a random little counter for that, which is always good. So I definitely think Vizier is the call here. So we're pretty solidly in white. I'm not actually sure if we're in black or blue for our second color, so we'll see. Jair's is decent. I don't think any of these stick out to me as good. I like this guy quite a bit. So I think we'll take him. We ended up getting an Embalmer's Tools. We could also take a Those Who Serve. Now, it's definitely possible that another Embalmer's Tools comes around. But we do seem to be moving towards that Embalmed deck. I'm not sure if we're going to get there, so there's definitely an option for Those Who Serve. But I think I will go ahead and grab an Embalmer's Tools here. I like the Dejera's Resolve, but I actually like Sacred Cat better. I don't really care for Scribe of the Mindful nor River Serpent, so we'll take the cat. We may end up actually playing the crab, so we'll grab that here. Looks like we're pretty solidly in blue-white now. Floodwaters is decent. I kind of want to take this Cataract just because it allows me to splash easier. I'm not sure if it's good enough. Floodwaters seems probably better here. I think I'll take it. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll play it or not. Floodwaters is going to be pretty easy to pick up if we want it. Yeah, I was afraid we might get another table and Embalmer's Tools. We're definitely not going to play 2. We'll give somebody else a... I mean, these are all dead cards. I'm thinking about taking this land, honestly. I guess I'll take the Embalmers. I don't think we'll play 2, though. We'll probably play 1. Probably won't play that. We'll grab it. And nice little island that we probably will play. So, it's not looking great so far. It's not looking awful. We've got this weird Approach of the Second Sun win con going on. So that's interesting, to say the least. Got a decent curve forming here. Insult to Injury is really good, man. I probably should have been in red by what I've seen. There's been lots of good red going by. I think it's too late to go into that now. Hazard's Monument's good, but not great enough. Don't think we got the cycling deck by any means. Trial of Zill's cool. Essence Scatter's pretty solid. Floodwater's not super important. So Talk Crop or Unwavering. Since we have this Embalm thing going on, I think it's better to go ahead and grab an Unwavering Initiate here. It is kind of a filler card, and there's definitely an argument for Essence Scatter, but definitely think I want to stock up on these guys, so we'll go ahead and grab one. Finding Mummy seems good here. Impeccable Timing's pretty solid. Red is wide open. That could be a sign that I need to move into red, but I mean, theoretically we could even go into red-white now, but that would be pretty depressing based on what we've missed, and we are kind of going for a slower game. I like this Windsor Rebuke, but it'll probably table, and I think Binding Mummy's strong enough to grab here. Definitely an argument for Impeccable Timing, but I like Binding Mummy a lot. Interesting. So Otekra's Monument, or Oketra rather, is a really good card. It also works well in our deck. I like Anointer Priest, but it'll probably table. Gale Strike's nothing to write home about. Impeccable Timing, we've seen a couple of those. Don't really care for Slitherblade. I think we're going to take Oketra's. I think it's a pretty strong card. Works well in our slow kind of deck, so I think we'll take it here. Just makes a lot of our stuff cheaper, and we've got quite a few creatures so far, so it looks pretty good in that regard. I mean, if we do Splash Black, that guy's pretty good, actually. He synergizes with our deck well. Rags to Riches is splashable. I mean, if we use black, doesn't seem bad. Labyrinth Guardian's pretty solid. There's a small possibility of Wayward Servant tabling. Seeker of Insight, I don't know. Unwavering Initiate's filler, but I mean, I could definitely grab another. I think Labyrinth Guardian's the best card here. Synergizes, and it's just a safer pick than Wayward, who we don't know if we'll play. So we'll grab the Labyrinth. Norn Priest is cool here. Compulsory Rest is probably what I'll have to take, because I need removal. I'm very low on spells. Even Initiate's decent. That's really all that sticks out, so I think we'll take the Compulsory here. Five, six, seven. Probably end up playing that based on what we've seen so far. I'm not sure though. Final reward is still iffy. One with Cataracts, both are iffy right now. Mana cards aren't too heavy. Definitely heavier in white than blue. Really, I don't even need to. I don't have to be in blue by any means by what I've got so far. Another Fan Bear is pretty solid. Norn Priest is an option. Cleanser Rebuke's an option, but I think Fan Bear is stronger than all of these. We'll take a second Fan Bear. Don't like Scribe. I don't really care for Supply Caravan that much. So I think we take another cat here. Seems the best. Ooh, that's what we like to see. Time to Reflect is an amazing card in the zombie deck, and we are not the zombie deck, but that we have enough zombies to make that playable. Wouldn't hurt to have a Forsake the Worldly, but I'm gonna take the Essence Scatter here. Gonna pretty firmly put us into blue-white. Because we basically got a control deck, what we're working on here. Winter Rebuke is fine. Don't think any of those. I think Winter Rebuke's probably something we'll play, so we'll take it. Give us a little bit of a removal started up here. Norn Priest, okay, cool. Definitely glad to pick up one of those. We'll take a Violent Impact. I just don't want somebody to kill my land. Turns out, is it a sorcery? I don't think we would ever do that. I don't think we play him either. I guess he's potentially more playable than her. Yeah, we got one of her anyway. That's nice. Another Slither Blade. Wow. Ooh, that is money. No question there, my friends. That is money and a half. Some cards I can probably pick up on the table of this too, but we are definitely taking a get in. Ooh, a second Aven Wind Guide's pretty solid. Really solid, actually. Cartouche is decent. Yeah, that's it. This is an easy one. Aven Wind Guide for sure. Cyclo Discard. Dustwalker. Definitely don't want a third Embalmer's Tools. So Gustwalker is really our only choice here. Zen Seeker is pretty mediocre. I'm not really discarding. I'm not really cycling. So yeah, Gustwalker it is. I don't know if I'll play him because I basically got the deck already. Gideon's pretty sweet. But a really good curve too. Heck, I could play Mono White if I wanted. Probably not going to play the crab. I'm not sure on that. But probably not going to. Probably not going to. Ancient Sorcery, don't think that's relevant. Opening to Wonder is not super relevant. Another Binding Mummy's not bad. Probably what I'll take. I kind of want Cartouche, but I'm not super big on it in this deck. Luxa Riverstrine's probably not the worst thing ever, but I think that part of me wants to take Opening to Wonder, but I think Binding's the safe pick here. Edifice of Authority. That is exactly what we want to see. That works in our control deck. That is perfect. I don't really have the cycling deck. I don't have any black. I care about Copish. Probably grabbing a Forsake the Worldly here, maybe. There's a part of me wants to grab a New Perspectives. I don't have any way to use the cycling ability, and drawing 3 for 6 just isn't that good. I think we'll just grab the Forsake here. I have to do some interesting cuts, that's for sure. Nope, there's absolutely nothing I can play here. I'm not taking that. Trial of Strength's the best card in the pack with Cursed Minotaur a close second. We'll go ahead and just hate draft that. Nothing for us there. Interesting. I'm pretty happy with our deck so far. Like, it seems really good, actually. Cancel's not the worst pickup here. We have quite a bit of zombie synergy, so there's a part of me wants to grab that Cradle there. I don't know which is better in this case. I think there's actually more of a chance of Cancel getting back around than there is a Cradle. Like, there could be another Cancel in a couple packs. I really like Cradle, actually, because we got Binding Mummies. I guess that's really the only direct synergy with zombies, though, isn't it? I guess it kind of... Bomber's Tool, that seems irrelevant. We'll take Cancel. Yeah, I'm super fine with that. We'll grab a Talkrop. Works in our deck really well. We've got a lot of playables. It's going to be hard to cut this down. Definitely going to be hard to cut this down. I think it's safe to say we're not playing these two cards. Part of me wants to play 2 Embalmer's Tools, but it's redundant. I mean, you do get the double reduction, but the secondary ability is useless. I actually like Alexa River Shrine in this deck. I think I might actually play it. I'm not sure on that. Really, I'm not going to play 3 Embalmer's Tools, so we'll just grab a Fling. I'll grab an Opening of Wonder. I don't think I'll play it, but I'll take it. Second Floodwater is not the worst. I might actually play that. I'm not playing this Slither Blade no matter how many you give me. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got lots and lots and lots of options here. So we need to cut what? 6 cards? Ooh. I like the approach of the Second Sun, like WinCon. We've also got a bit of a... We're basically just playing controls. I mean, we've got a few different ways we can win, so we just have to start dropping cards that don't do as much for us. Like Gustwalker, I think actually gets dropped here because he doesn't synergize with the deck enough. Not sure that's the best call, but it seems like it, honestly. I actually like the Vizier. I think it's an option. Crab is probably good enough just because we are playing a slow deck. I'm not sure about Luxa. Tetris still seems good. May drop it. Maybe, because everything's pretty cheap as is. Probably going to run 16 lands. Could run 17 because of approach, but I think 16 is the right call. I like having a Cancel. I like Embalmer's Tools a lot in this deck, actually. It just works so well with all this stuff. I think Vizier can probably get dropped. Just filler. Sideboard card. I'd Reflect, I think, stays in. I don't know if we want 3 cat. That's a little excessive, probably. We could probably drop one of the cats. Wonder Priest, I think we keep one. I think we keep both bindings. We keep the... I think the Gustwalker comes out. Essence Scatter we keep. Lab with Guardian we keep. Talkrop. I see there's an argument. Is Talkrop synergy better than Gustwalker in general? I think it probably is, but I'm not sure. Winds of Rebuke. We probably want 17 lands because we do have these really high embalm costs too. Palmer's Tool seems really good. 2 Unwavering seems fine. Gideon, definitely. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about the Crab. Edifice, definitely. I'm not sure about Luxa. I think Floodwaters is fine. We are a little light on removal. Haven Wind God's awesome. Huh. I think the Oketra's comes out here, actually. I didn't think it was going to, but I think it just comes out. I think Luxa might be good enough to play. Just maybe. We're playing such a heavy control deck, basically. Got 3 more cards. This is actually pretty tough to cut from. Winds of Rebuke good enough? I think it is. It actually synergizes well with their we mill, you know, embalm stuff. It's value kind of. I think Vizier just doesn't fit. I like the card, but I just don't think it fits in the deck. Part of me questions Floodwaters, but I think it's good enough. Part of me questions Approach, but I think it's good enough. I think Ancient Crab is the odd one out here. I think if we go against aggro, we can bring it in, but I don't think we need it main. So that cuts us down to 24, so we could run 16 lands, or I can cut one more and run 17 lands. Considering we've got so many 1 and 2 drops, 16 probably works, but we want to be hitting like 5 and 6 mana for our embalm, so I think 17 is probably the better way to go. I think we actually drop the Lux. I think it's the weakest card here. Definitely an argument for Floodwaters, probably, but I like the card enough to play it, and it cycles, so it's not the worst thing. I like having Approach as an interesting win con. Embalmer's Tools just work so well with all of our Embalm. Got a lot of it, a lot of control elements, a little lacking on removal, but we do have some counter magic. Now, this seems pretty solid to me. No cards here that I really want to play. Vizier, I kind of want to play. Kind of wish I could fit that cap. I think it's a fine drop. We've got a lot of sideboard options, so I think this is the deck. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot more white. What does it suggest? 10 and 7. Yeah, that's probably right. Also do have some double blues. So yeah, 10 and 7 is right, I believe. Seems good. I like this deck a lot. There may be some slight adjustments we can make to it, but I think it's a good starting point, and we can just work from there if need be. So let's try out this blue-white Embalm control. Should be interesting for sure. I like our curve pretty well too. Quite a few 1-drops, a lot of 2-drops. I mean, we've got some win cons. We actually can mill if we really want to mill. We got the Approach. Gideon kind of wins this game, so it looks good. Here, and we will play first. Not the best, but we'll keep. Like a fan bear turn 1, baby. In there for 1, friend. Yep. Okay. So mirror match it seems. Do we play Gideon here? I think we probably do. You could also play Labyrinth Guardian. I think it's better just go ahead and move the clock up, play Gideon, and get to it. No damage that thing would deal. No point to attack in this case. Close end. Yep. Zombies or anything. I think we'll go ahead and play the offense game with Gideon here. I could also prevent damage, but I think we should probably put a clock on it, so we'll see what happens here. If nothing else, I've got Winds of Rebuke to save me. So. Okay. Now we've got Fanbearer to tap down something. Even when God's good. We want to tap something. Could actually do it. He's not going to attack with either of those. Seems good. So do I attack here? Probably, because I can trade, I can embalm. Seems fine. Let's make him that. Keep up the offense here. I think we can probably keep the illusion back to block. Seems like, I don't know, I could, yeah, he'll just block it, so yeah, seems better. Think it's all she wrote. Recycle, discard, and pay one to create a Drake. Okay. We want to bounce that? Part of me really wants to bounce something right now. Guess I could have bounced that to stop him from getting a Drake. I probably should have done that, honestly. Hindsight 2020. Pretty good synergies. A little too many lands. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Yep, seems fine. About blocking, probably with a Naga, yep. Okay. Secret of Insight's a really, really good card, by the way. You have something like a Drake Haven. Just crazy value. Also, they get Vigilance because of the Wind Guide, so this deck's pretty legit, too. Go ahead and tap that guy, I guess. Attacking me? I just attacking Gideon, okay. Yeah, seems fine. He'll embalm the top crop here. Cycles or River Serpent. Nope, Drake Haven is going to get out of hand fast. Probably going to have to bring in the enchantment. Ulcer Vest. Labyrinth Guard. Yep. I can loot, yeah. Those drakes are going to get out of hand so fast. Looking. Think I have anything I want to bounce to? Maybe I do. Could get rid of one of the tokens permanently. It's not the worst thing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Right. I got 5 mana. That costs 3. That costs 4. So go ahead and do. Guess that's all she wrote. Poor Gideon, he lived a good life. Now the real question is, do I mill myself or mill him at the end of turn? That is the good question. He's drawn a lot of cards, so there's definitely an argument for milling him. Hmm. A backup plan. Interestingly, I can mill him for a turn. He's also still drawing cards. Fortunately, flying drakes are going to be a little faster than a mill. And if I tap something, that's also slower. Bad card that you shouldn't play. He has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's a 2-turn clock regardless. Let's see, I can mill 4 now. I have to survive one more turn. He's going to hit me for 10. That's going to be 8. So I'll lose regardless. I guess it's better not to tap something here. Is it? 6, 8. One more card. I think we'll not. We'll take it here. I'm not going to tap anything. Interestingly, he will have to block some here. Yeah. Let's do it. Could mill myself here. Option. Probably need to do it, because I'm gonna die otherwise. That's interesting. Tap 1, block 1, that's still lethal, isn't it? That's unfortunate. That means last turn I definitely should have tapped 2 to save 2 life. And we'll keep it up like that, just maybe he'll make a mistake. Alright. Oh, gotta bring in enchantment. Hey, that's an easy one. Looks at River Shrine probably wouldn't be the worst. Flying. I think that's really it. Otherwise, it's whatever. What do we take out? Interesting. Approaches like sound actually combos with the Bomber's tools, I just realized. That's a little interesting thing. Maybe Floodwaters. Only hits creatures. Everything else seems pretty solid in there. Essence Scatter is probably not the most important in this one, but I think Floodwaters will. Not the best, we'll keep it. I think we might want to change our land count slightly. Yeah, that's a problem. Big problem. Wow, really? I'll mail myself one. Interesting. A little depressing on the land situation. Had that, I could have played an edifice. It's the only thing. I think I'll flash at anything, but just in case. He might counter this, we'll see. Okay, he didn't. I'm not complaining. He sad about playing that Forsake though when he did. He seems to be flooding. I'm short. It's interesting. Did I have nothing but lands? Two creatures. Okay. Guy's playing cards he shouldn't be playing, which is a little depressing, but it happens. He plays a Drake Cave, and this is pretty rough. Okay, that's not a big deal at all. One three, unfortunately. Hmm. Yep. I think that guy should play that card. Not the worst thing ever, I don't guess. Unfortunately, hey Seth. Fortunately, I cannot in here at all, I don't think. Get Edifice up a thing, or I can play another 8. Probably makes more sense to make another 8 here, I think. Responses, so look it down. Interesting that my first match is somewhat of a mirror. He definitely has a little bit of a different thing going on, but hey Nick, welcome to the stream. Cycle's compelling argument. Okay. Crab, not the worst. Alright. I guess I kind of need to get the cat in the grave and bring it back. That's what we need to do here, probably. Seems like the best move. Yep, the more you don't care, the longer the beard gets. And look at that, he took the damage. Even better. Do we keep an essence scatter back? I don't think it matters. We'll go ahead and just play this guy. Always good. Now I can actually cancel something. No problem there. Matters. Alright. Now we can really get this going. Wait, if I make one not block, I tap another. Yeah, he still has blockers. Always hold back to cancel. Just work from home and play Magic. That's about my life. Floodwaters, yeah, we'll go ahead and just cancel that. Could have probably done that first, but whatever. Alright. 3 it is. No, well, it's something I stay away from. Alright, so now I'm on the draw. Don't think anything changes. Yeah, I think everything looks good. Oh, no, wait, no. I meant to change the land out. Crap. Forgot. Probably a good thing I didn't. Can I keep that? I don't think I can. Oh, I hate to mulligan this, but I mean, I literally have nothing to play if I don't draw planes. Now, I do have 10s. There's a 33% chance of doing it. I've kinda 2 turns. If I play Gideon, I have to get 2 whites. I have to get another land to even play Edifice effectively. Risky. I think we have to mulligan, unfortunately. Yeah, that's better. We'll keep this. I think we'll put you on the bottom. So I will do for that turn. I'll watch my time too. I'm actually a little close to timing out. Okay, yeah, this can turn out pretty good actually. We'll play out this guy first. Maybe make him waste something on it. Yep, he wasted something on it. Yep, I figured that would come. That's unfortunate, but whatever. It happens. Play the aggro game, it looks like. Step back, I can tap that down. Probably should do that. Not something you ever want to really see, but sometimes it happens. I guess I want to force a trade with that more so than the other. I think we'll tap the knot, that thing. Figured that would happen. Unfortunately, he'll probably end up just bringing back that Wind God or something crappy, but if he were to just randomly cast a creature, I can counter it. Pretty much guarantees bringing back that guy, though. That's interesting. I was going to tap my creatures, okay. Aha, I see. I see. Not a lot of lands, but so have I. Same number, actually. Alright. 2. Bring him back. And we'll go ahead and play a cat too. And that's all she wrote there. Oh. Now, I swear if he casts like a 7-mana creature that I should have left mana up for, I'll probably cry a little bit. Nope, all he draws is lands, thankfully. It's... Don't wish that on anybody, but oh no, what's happening? Floodwaters, oh, that's nice. Really nice. Now he's going to be in an advantageous position. That one I'll counter. Well, not the worst thing I could have drawn there. Neither of us can attack, I guess. Fortunately, he has the graveyard advantage at this point, and he just drew 2 cards. That's always nice. That's also pretty problematic. Neither of these are zombies. None of these are zombies, actually. Oh well, guess we just gotta be offensive. He's got a tar crop. Actually, that's it. Not as bad as I thought. That's a little disappointing. Whatever. Kinda helps, because now I can block and kill it. Kinda. Getting two of those is pretty problematic. Yep. Like if he attacks, it actually helps me, which is an interesting position to be in because of that illusory wrappings. Way too many lands, I'm drawing it now. I've only got 5 minutes left, unfortunately. That's not too bad right now. Gideon's pretty strong. I think I'm going to run out of time, unfortunately. Interesting play. He's just playing the long game, doing good things. Hmm. Oh man, this time limit thing is killing me right now. Up. Did I get there? I got it. Woo! Oh, that was a sweaty one right there. I didn't think we were gonna get there, but we somehow did. Before I freaking forget, we are putting this island down. Dang, that was rough. The question is, do I keep Forsake the Worldly mainboard? Part of me says yes. Part of me says no. I think Floodwaters is probably generically better. Wow, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. But I think we'll go for one more. I think we will go for one more. Let's do this. Gotta play a little faster in the early game. All I gotta do. Not the best hand, but yeah, not bad. I'll keep. Got better. Look at that. Easy choice. Value. Do I really want to waste a compulsory rest? I think the answer is yes. It was actually a good call. Two Lord of the Accursed, that's nice. A 3/4, huh? That's a problem. First, if there's a third one. Okay, that's actually equally bad. Very bad, actually. Gideon's taken 4. Hmm. Let's trade up here. Okay. That's smart. Now if I ever kill the Lord of the Accursed, that dies. Yeah, that's a good play on his part. Really good play, actually. Five at Gideon. Jump it. Lots of creatures on board. Okay. Get rid of that thing with that time to reflect. I'd double here, but I would lose that guy, which would be bad. Let Gideon go, or I can just jump. Probably better to trade than jump, I think. Is that the best one to get rid of? Probably. That's the right choice here. Again, to just toss him in the way there. That doesn't. Huh, how do I want to do this? Let's see, I can let one of those through. It's not the biggest deal. Definitely want to get rid of his creature, so I definitely want to get rid of that thing. Go ahead and block there. Guess we'll trade off one of these guys. That happens. That's annoying. Back. I can bring him back. All damage that thing would deal. Bring it back. Unfortunately, zombie.deck is pretty good. Outside now I can trade off pretty much everything. Dying slowly. Actually make a zombie, which is relevant here. You tap something which is relevant. Gideon's definitely gave me a bunch of life and kept me in this game, probably drawn me 4 cards. So Gideon's been awesome. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. You're really doing that. Obviously has a trick, but I gotta force his hand. Didn't have a trick. I'm extremely surprised. I can play Floodwaters to bounce 2 of those things. A 2/3, so I don't even have to do it on it now. Like a zombie, he'll tap that guy. I can return it. It's ace, so it's less relevant. I think we and all damage it would deal. We'll cast this, return that, and that. I tap one too many, but whatever. Oh, he can still tap it. Yeah, I'm stupid. Probably not the best play there, but whatever. Pretty much had a way out no matter what. On lands. Yep, that is unfortunate. Good old Gideon. Gideon served me well. I block here. If I block here, I'll lose a 3/2 flying vigilance. It seems bad. I think we keep that. Just let it go. Got 2 Lord of the Accursed back. Wow. That's problematic too. Obviously, you tap Haven Wind God here. Really a choice there. That's 3. You have to exert to make that fly. Yeah, we'll do the battle. Yeah, I think in this case we'll trade. Again, that is a flying and vigilance guy I have. He did swing out with his thing. There's a 3/2 flyer over there. Block though. Can't make it not block yet. Actually, don't think there's a point in blocking here though. Can't really swing into that bad, unfortunately. Just gotta play it safe and hope to not draw as many lands. Got me good with that. Yep, well aware. Yep. He's got me. He got the swarm. Lord of the Accursed is pretty dang good. You got this one. Need a board wipe and don't have it. That's what this is. Floodwaters has been disappointing for me. I'm gonna bring in a Gust Walker, be a little more aggressive. I think Oketrus could probably be decent in this. Ancient Crab probably wouldn't be bad to bring in here. We will bring in Ancient Crab. I think it's extremely important to counter his lords. What do we drop here? The only way to win this game. I think Compulsory Rest is actually kind of bad in this matchup. It's a weird card to drop, but I don't think it's going to do enough. I'm not dropping Bomber's Tools. You just go. That's 40, isn't it? Never mind. Okay, so that's the deck, I guess. Alright, let's do this. I put my double blue up again. Maybe I should put one more land differential. Good, okay. Oh man. I'm not feeling too good about this one. Come on. Been so good if that was a plains. Wow, that's unfortunate. Part of me wants to keep it. Ugh. Disgusting. Yep. Oh. Huh. You know, just casual play, you know, Bantu on turn 3. 5. You have a way to get it with time to reflect at least, but not a pretty sight. Interestingly, the crab can actually block disregarding the menace. Alright, let's do this. That's nice. Like, you literally just 100% counter me entirely just now with that one card. That's absurd. That's all I got. Bit depressed about this, actually. I would have liked to have had some catcher's attendance. That would have been very, very good for this deck. Nope. This gets better and better, my friends. Wow. That wasn't even a game. That was just pathetic. Wow. But that is how it goes. You win some, you lose some, and when it's competitive, it is single elimination. So unfortunately, that is it for us. I was pretty happy with our deck, but I don't think it was the best. I think we were missing some of the key bomby cards for it. We also definitely should have gotten a little more removal in the draft. I think that was one mistake we made, but you live and you learn, and Richmond is just a few days away, so hopefully I don't make the same mistakes then. As always, if you enjoy what you see, leave any feedback, like and subscribe if you like to keep up with what I'm doing. And I'll be bringing some more MTG limited synopsis and playthroughs and whatever else I do. But as for now, I will sign off and catch you guys next time.